Welcome back. Today we're doing another build in this old western town, and we're basically decorating a very important kind of public service building in a lot of these old mining towns. Honestly, yeah, just old mining towns, old western towns in general, which is the land office. Now, a lot of them really haven't survived to present day, and I've been to quite a few little old mining towns and worked in several of them, and it seems like it's not the sort of building that necessarily warrants a lot of attention. If the buildings do survive, there's usually not like living history or reenactments going on, because at the end of the day, it's kind of a boring thing to talk about, but it was so integral to life on the frontier. This is where homestead claims were made. This is where mining claims were made. Like, this is really where the bread and butter was. Like, if your property wasn't registered, you didn't own it. And obviously, after the Homestead Act and all of that, it wasn't as big of a deal, but you have to consider that people occupied these spaces prior to the big push to the west. I'm not even talking about the native populations that were displaced and stolen from, but just like trappers, people that had gone west for their own various reasons. Like, people lived there, and especially when it came to mining claims, it could be very cutthroat, it could be very fierce, it could be dangerous. Like, it was not for the faint of heart. But because these aren't, I'm gonna use the term sexy, but like, you know what I mean. It's not something spicy like a saloon or, you know, some random rich person that collected a bunch of weird stuff. Like, it's just not something that grabs the attention of your average tourist. Me, fascinated, would go through all of these documents, if only for the names. Like, the names alone would get me, because people had great names back then. I'm talking Birdwell. I have a relative absolutely named Birdwell, and like, that's just the tip of the iceberg in the names, but I digress. So that's my long-winded way of saying there aren't really a lot of good reference images for this sort of building. It was kind of the proto white-collar office, I guess you could say. So like, there's just a desk, a book where claims are, storage. It's not the most visually satisfying, but I still had fun making it, and yeah, I think that these are important spaces, and I do wish more people talked about them and we knew just like secondhand from watching shows and things, like what it was all about. Because this was an important part of Western life, but again, it can't beat out shootouts at the OK Corral. I will say though, while it was difficult to decorate, I did have fun. I did, because, listen, I've made no secret about the fact that I love history because people have always been people, and I think nothing demonstrates that more than a land office. Because this is where hopes and dreams were made or broken. Like, land officers in some cases completely destroyed lives because they were responsible, in effect, of making sure people proved their claims. They dealt with the sadness of like, oh dear, this whole family died of scarlet fever except for their 8-year-old. Like, those problems probably came to them more than we can really think about. That was kind of life. I was honestly trying to think of, I've watched a lot of like 50s nostalgia westerns, like the spaghetti western. That is my jelly and my jam. And I was trying to think of like which ones really focus any sort of attention on the land office, and I can't even really think of one, which is weird because again, this was a vital part of the community. This mattered. That's also why I have it so close to the train station. I tried to keep things that felt important, or felt like people coming in and out of the city via train needed access to very quickly. And so I thought of infrastructure. So bank, telegraph office, land office. We're also in this same row going to do a barber shop and the post office. So the basic, the bones of the city. I don't know how to really describe it. I'm tired, and I've also recorded this voiceover 3 times. I don't want to talk about it. I'm really mad about it. I'm also really mad that my internet's out again. Like, mildly enraged. Because this is the second time. We got a new internet service about 2 months ago. And this is the second time that it has gone out in the evening for very long periods of time. And it's really difficult. Like, contacting them or reporting an outage is super difficult. I'm not happy about it. I kind of just want to go back to Cox, but we're gonna see. I was not the person who chose to make the change, so I don't want to be the one complaining, but I am the one complaining. It's just annoying because I like to upload videos. I'm sure you've noticed that I haven't been uploading things to my usual schedule, and that's because I like to upload them in the evening. And there's been a lot of shorter outages, and I get tired and I go to bed and I upload it the next day. But like, it's been out for 2 hours now. I was supposed to upload a different video, and I know that it won't upload in time, so that's why I'm doing the voiceover on this one and push this ahead of schedule, but now I can't. It's a mess. It's a mess. I'm not happy about it. I did use these investment pictures here. I was trying to think of something that would work. I thought about putting them in the bank, but I was like, it makes more sense here because the price could be like a plot of land. They were originally created just to help satisfy wants for buying decorative items worth a certain amount or paintings. And then I've got a medieval version, and they work well here because, again, I can pretend that the people who buy them are buying a specific section of land of a certain size, like an acre, 5 acres, so on. And yeah, I think it fills out the space and it feels right, even though that's not how it would work. It will work for gameplay, functionally speaking. Also, I did choose that bright green door based on an actual land office. I was not able to find very many images of them at all, but I did find some exterior shots, and this was one of them. Yeah, there's just not a lot of good reference photos. I did find some that were like early 1900s, which is past this time period where my spaghetti western of a town is, but I imagine functionally speaking, they haven't changed much. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I don't have chairs. I do want to address that. I have some sort of CC that's crashing the game whenever I open the chairs, and I haven't been able to get it fixed yet. But I will put chairs at the desks. It just hasn't happened yet. And that's pretty much it. I don't have anything exciting to say. I'm annoyed, I'm tired, I'm losing my voice. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. Tomorrow, I will have the internet that I need to upload the dumb video, and I'm not going to yell at anybody. I'm just going to think about it. Alrighty, well, we're pretty much done with the build, so thank you so much for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a like, it really does help, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.